Today, Marble Sports Classic on our hand. For the 2025 Marble Sports League, we're here for the Funnel Endurance Classic event that you've seen in many forms. Classic heats of 8, top 4 or bottom 4 advance. Speaking stakes in the night skies, the top teams, Brilliant Blues running at the podium. Cat's Eyes finished dead last in event 1. They've climbed up to 4th. You can see the first 3 funnels of the course. They all have blockers, so that gives them an interesting strategy. Then the final 4 funnels, all mini, provide a whole different type of strategy, more contact focus. Course record is 104.38. Team Party, Fantastic Freeze, Team Force, Limited Lashes, Erasers, Thunder Race, Brilliant Blues, and the Midnight Skies here. In Heat A, these heats were fairly made by teams positioned in the standings, and it's going to be the Midnight Skies. That is Star, their reserve. He's one of the best at funnel endurance. He's podiumed every time he's participated. Kino and also the Eraser is very good at funnel endurance, but will they both make it? Team Forest holds second place. They're trying to get their first top half finish as the hosts. Some teams have really struggled at the beginning of this season. Now the Brilliant Blues, they were in second at one point. They are struggling. The team third place in the league is already done. That is remarkable. Fantastic Freeze and Team Party, they're in danger. They're also done. Who's going to take that? No, Racers will not move on. There's one spot that won't move on. Team Forest, they are looking good. But as I said, they drop into the final funnel. It's between them, and they are out. Oh, what a horrible choke from Team Forest there. How did Tree manage to blow that? Who's going to win this heat, though? It is going to be the aid from the Limited Lashers. That was a good battle for the win there. Will he break a minute? Yes, he will. Team Forest fans can't believe that they are not moving on. They had the lead in the third to last funnel, and they failed to finish in the top half. That is one of the worst chokes I've ever seen in funnel endurance. Yep, it was just, he dropped. Could not shove any of the other teams down. Wow. Thunder Rays had the lead at that point, but they dropped through. It didn't matter in aid. It was positioned the best to win through the Limited Lashers, but it doesn't really matter. Top 4 go to the final. So they all get the same reward. You can see the times there. Brilliant Blues didn't even break 30 seconds. That is a terrible run for the team sitting third in the standings. Team Forest fans are very upset that they failed to move on. Now the B heat about to begin. Take a look at the teams. Speeding Snakes, Team Saturn, Team Sunbeam, Qualifiers, Saucy Snakes, Team Mint, Sushi Smashers, and the Cat's Eyes. Sushi Smashers, I thought they were going to be the last, but it is Mint, the captain of Team Mint. Down they go. Speeding Snakes have that best form. They had the lead through the first funnel, though, but that doesn't really matter because they all kind of dropped at the same time. Now the Cat's Eyes have the good advantage. Team Mint struggling back there. It's hard to tell. It is extremely close, this heat. Who's that circling down there? I think that's Team Sunbeam. Yes, it is. They're in last place. That's not good for a team that's been trending decently well. Coffeers drop into that penultimate funnel. That's not where you want to be. Saucy Snakes drop. And who's going to finish last? It's Team Sunbeam. 3 spots left. 2 spots left now for failing to advance. Cat's Eyes drop through. Now one more team will not advance. Will it be the Speed Snakes? No, they shove in Team Saturn. Our league leaders almost fell out there, but Team Saturn, they were shoved in. Speeding Snakes managed to hold on. We have a good battle for the lead, too. It's between Latte and Sushi, captains of the Coffeers and the Sushi Smashers. Coffeers had a good stand in the penultimate funnel, but it's not going to be enough to win, and I don't think anyone had a run longer than a minute there. Well, Team Saturn looked like they were going to advance, but that was the reserve of the Speeding Snakes Cobra giving all he had to advance. What a great effort by them. Look at how close this one was, and look at how high Latte got up on the walls. Dangerous there from the Coffeers, but a decent strategy too. See, it was anyone's game there. And since the bottom 4 failed to move on, we're going to give them a consolation round. Chance to make up positions or lose some, because sometimes the course can treat you bad. All right, Team Sunbeam, Cat's Eyes, Saucy Snakes, Team Saturn, Brilliant Blues, Fantastic Freeze, Erasers, and Team Forest. Team Forest may be a bit angry they didn't move on. Yet to get a top half finish. They aren't bottom of the league, though, which is pretty crazy to think about because we are 4 events in. Or that was after 3 events. They might be now, but I don't think they will because Team Saturn have really struggled, too. They were in a duel with Team Forest there, who lead the way by a good margin. They drop through. Fantastic Freeze are struggling. They do not have a good angle in that penultimate funnel. It's a decent risk they'll take last place. The team that got 4th in the last event, they've really struggled in every other event. And yeah, they will be taking dead last here. Brilliant Blues, though, they want to get as many points as possible to stay in the title race. 2 points would not be enough today, and they're only going to get 2 points. Brilliant Blues, not a good day. Chaotic Cat's Eyes, they were trending well. They're not going to have a good race either. Team Sunbeam, they're decently high up. Decent result. O-Racers, they're mid-table. Team Forest in the bottom 4 and bottom 5. I can't remember exactly where. Well, they might be going for a course record here. They're already at a minute, and they've even dropped into the final funnel. And yes, they do get the course record. It's close. Going to see where they dropped. And yes, they do. Tree showing he was the right pick. But maybe the Team Forest fans, they still are maybe a bit angry that they didn't move on, considering how apparently good they are in funnel endurance. So these were against teams that also failed to move on. So take that how you'll take that. Though Tree does have the new course record taken old from Ken, one of the O-Racers, who was also in this heat. So some funnel endurance giants failing to move on. Our results 9th through 16th. Team Forest won by 13 seconds there. That was dominance. Fantastic Freeze Sleet does not have a good day. But now the final. Team Party, Thunder Waves, Midnight Skies, Lemonade Lashers, Team Mint, Speeding Snakes, Sushi Smashers, and the Coffeers. Our top team in the standings, Speeding Snakes and the Midnight Skies, I failed to mention this earlier, are both reserves of their team. Though Star is very experienced in funnel endurance and one of the best reserves. We have not seen Cobra of the Speeding Snakes very much. Aid right now with the Lemonade Lashers leads the way, and I think that is the Speeding Snakes who were in second, but is just so close at the moment. It's all about that battle for position. Huge gaggle in that first mini funnel. Team Mint drops through. Sushi Smashers thought they were going to, but they are holding on. Thunder Waves not doing too well. They drop through. They're first into the final funnel. Who is at the top, though? It is the Coffeers. With our first 2 finishers. Look at that. 4 marbles there in that third to last funnel. Now everyone getting that penultimate funnel. I think that's the Speeding Snakes in the final funnel. Yes, it was. Midnight Skies will finish above them. Can they get a medal? No, they cannot. They will have to settle for 4th in this event. They'll only gain 1 point out of them. Team Party drops through. We have our top 2. Who's going to get it? Lemonade Lashers do not have a good angle in that final funnel. The Coffeers do, and the Coffeers win gold in funnel endurance with their captain Latte. What a performance there. You can see they had the advantage. They lost it in the third to last funnel, I believe. Look at how close it was. Team Party held the lead. They will get a bronze. Not a bad finish. Midnight Skies. That's the first time Stars missed the podium, but it's not a bad event at all for them as they take 4th. But they might be a little disappointed they could only gain 1 point on the league leaders, the Speeding Snakes. It's going to cut the lead to 6, I believe. But our top 2, they are doing very well to start the season. Sushi comes 8th, Thunder 7th, Mint 6th, Cobra 5th, Star 4th, Party 3rd, Aid 2nd, and Latte brings it home for the Coffeers. That was a great race. Look at our podium. Party, Aid, and Latte on it from Team Party, the Lemonade Lashers, and the Coffeers. See what this does to the overall standings in just a little bit. Congratulations to our podium finishers. And yes, it's still the Speeding Snakes holding the top spot, 6 points over the Midnight Skies. Speeding Snakes at 67, Midnight Skies at 61. Big gap to 3rd place, the Coffeers, who jump up a lot of spots. Bond League, Team Saturn, they got to get it going. Next event, B Event 1 Funnel Endurance. Then after that, Event 5 of the main league, American Foot Tug of War. Thank you for watching, everyone, and good day.